Hey guys, Via here. Today, well, you could take a look at the live stream already, and those for information of for YouTube and TikTok platform. I would say the title sequence will be like Kirby Air Riders, Okami, and Metro Prime 4. I'm gonna see if I try to play a little bit longer than I should. Well, I just want to finish Okami. Kirby Air Riders, I need to finish the portion of the story mode. That way I can conjoin the other video for my Kirby Air Riders. I didn't upload, the full playthrough while I was doing my live stream. Metro Prime 4 Beyond, I already did part 1 and that. Part 2 about to come soon. There's a lot of things been up and running, making sure to keep the channel consistent. I was editing, but it feels like when you edit it, you stay in the computer screen for so long and then it's much like I get exhausted, tired. It's like out of laziness. So I know I gotta keep moving forward. At first, I was not planning to record myself and get, do what I had to do because it feels like I know it got treated like a job, like 9 to 5 job, but it's like uh, we're just gonna continue on playing off with Kirby Ever with story mode. Metro Prime 4, I gotta take the chip out of certain in and just noticing I feel like to me many people gonna get on my neck and the reason why I would say that because I feel like digital gaming is a little bit better than physical. Y'all gonna come out, man, let me explain why. It's more like this. I think that over time, I used to download so much digital games to the point where I just forgot when you insert physical copy, it's like a hassle, take time. I rather just, I guess I got used to get quick to the point of it. Like, click play Okami without, having the physical game cartridge rather than sitting it. It's like a hassle going back and forth to me, honest. I feel like that's just me in my own personal preference. I would say preference and opinion because I'm more like quick and easy. I know that digital will be dominated later on, but at this point you guys gotta get used to the change. So I can understand physical just because you want to own your stuff. Same thing goes if you try to get digital gaming and all that, you gotta pay and rent it, and that's about it. So for the time being, we can still own the digital right about now. It's just that appreciate what you guys got for the time being before physical media be gone, and then we gotta go to the event. If I was you, I'd say get things while you can, and for those who can't get it, there are gonna be other ways to methods to get it, and this is be patient. That's all I have to say. But that just me. I feel like music digital is a little bit better because of it's a hassle to like take the game cartridge to put it in, and then you got to go back and forth to switch it out. And it's a hassle. I guess I was off of it for so long, I just forgot the hassle of it to put some games in it because normally during the time you used to use credit cards. It took me a long time to use credit card information rather than or I go up to the game and then just, pay things physical, yeah, like I used to. I never expect to go back on it because I used to buy things online, like get out of the house, and then it's like it's kind of sad, but when you try to get out of the house, um, you forgot your sense of the explore and touch of things, like we used to be active, and now we just well, I will admit that I feel like I just forgot that even outside even exists because I'd stay home. Don't get me wrong, I'd go outside once in a while, but not all the time. I just get warmed up, just prep timing. Not prep timing, but it's just like on the phone doing much, and while I'm talking to you guys, it's like a little bit of an announcement if you really think about it. So this might be three videos or maybe two or one. Who knows? Well, not two or three. I would say gameplay as a whole. Let's see how much I would like to play because my attention span is I can only do so much. I don't know. It feels like keep pushing, but it's like it's a hassle. It's just sad because I never be like lazy like this. I never lazy like this. Trust me. It is that I never was lazy. I used to go get out and go do things more rather than, ugh, man, Lord Jesus. It's a hassle. And you know, not notice it. I tried to like continue playing Metro Prime 4 while I was recording, and my Elgato gaming card stopped functioning. A past couple 3 days later, it, you know, died out on me. And then it feels like every single time when I try to do something, record or something, it always had to be something stopping me just because the devil just don't want me to be busy. And I just said, try to do things to like, do the things I love and get it over with and move on to the next. Like I said, keep moving forward. But it's like, it always had to be in the last minute for these videos to be popping up upload. I used to be on timing, but technical difficulties. I don't know. It's just that it's like spiritual delay, and I just like I'm trying to do this assignment at Go. I was about to make a video about Pokemon Mega Evolutions. Reiki. I was about to conjoin all three of them Pokemon forms: Mega Evolutions, Regional forms, and Paradox forms. But I think I might just decided to split it on three, and I did roll a little bit partially on the script of Pokemon Mega Evolution. I was about to record yesterday and get it over with. Well, I supposed to been got it over with, but I was waiting patiently to see they may have any other Mega Evolution, which they did, and I added just in case. Lucky I wait, spend time, wait just a little bit, and I would say, during the, I did not play too much of competitive. I will say, am I gonna repeat the exact same thing? I'm gonna say it now when I make the video. I will say I'm gonna look at the competitive format, not too much competitive format. I'm looking at how the Pokemon overarching design and how it feels to play with this mon. That's what I would say. Explain about, that's what I would say about, majority of the mons that I have through my journey. Um, I'm just making sure that I be informed with you guys of what I be doing. Announcement. It's gonna be announcement. I think I might just take this part of the video and say announcement video, and that's about it. Well, not many people not gonna watch it. Who knows? Somebody said if I keep uploading consistently, I'm up to 190 videos. It's about to be 91 or plus more later on down the road. But this channel will blow up unexpectedly, and a lot of people go watch it. But if people gonna, I said be careful what I said, be mindful what I said. We recorded, but now it feels like I'm free, and not many people not watching me now. Later on they will, but some people will take it out of context of what I be saying. This goes with everybody. Was you speaking, and then even though you announce yourself, you're not trying to come nobody neck and all that type of stuff. They will always take it out of context and to view you as a bad person. Well, I could say you all could kiss my ass. I should say be mindful of that, but hey, I don't know. I think that people need to establish the same things what they gotta say. I know you gotta be careful saying certain things. Certain things keep your mouth closed, but it's like I think that I miss the day age where people used to express how they feel and say what they had to say and get it out there. Like, be honest to yourself. Don't be fake to the camera. Stop pleasing people and be yourself for once. Because, yeah, you ain't missing that much what people be doing. They're doing the exact same shit when you left off to them. Look at me talking. And these mosquitoes, man. Like, what the fuck? Mm. I expect to be like 20 minutes, and now it's like 11. I don't know why I keep on seeing these live streamers on my phone, my For You page. I was watching, like, I just realized something after you don't pay no mind to these people and focus on what you got going on in your life. It's so much pleasing to yourself. You make yourself happy, and you be feel like, and they doing something, they ain't doing much of nothing. You just forget all about it. You forget all about it. Like, I don't care what y'all got going on because I'm being happy. And I think that I was watching this live, some video. It was doing the live stream gaming awards. Not a game award, but live stream awards. Correcting myself, that when Kai was talking, I didn't get the full speech of it and all that type of stuff. I think the dude, I hope I remember what I had to say, but it's not going to be full context on this video, what I'm going to say. Because sometimes I could remember my things and what people say and say it to you. You know what I'm saying? And then make my own established opinions about it in my own point of view. He said, like I said, he never said thank you, but he mentioned about the people, about, we need to, as a community, we need to be together. But he said, like, the community that he created, it's like a toxic work environment and all that. And I said to myself in my head, it's probably more added to that story. But I said, you should have been more mindful of the people who you try to promote and collaborate with. The people, you should realize everybody, it's a personal game. They usually have leverage. You should be the main person. I feel like he forgot something. Whatever old Memphis say, it'd be much better if you do things on your own and you could do bad by yourself. I could do bad all by myself. Keep it that way. You cannot help everybody. Whatever certain people do not need to be on top, but it is what it is. But nothing more than devil worshiper demons, to face people, to face ass people, snakes. I think one of his Kai, I think Kevin told him like be yourself, like don't get yourself involved and all that type of stuff. But I said moments I keep on looking at these streamers, all of them just fake to me, to be honest. The popular ones, not the least popular ones. And it's like, it felt like I'm repeating the conversation that I had. I did make a live stream on Donkey Kong Bonanza. That was around like September. And I was talking about live streamers. But how the way it is, I really don't care about them much as they should. I'm trying to dodge them, avoid them, but it's like YouTube just gave me a recommendation. This is might be interest for you. That's why I said the algorithm is bullshit. They put whoever they want. I remember when YouTube, yeah, these are your options in your video. These are the people, and then you can refresh it and it'll be new videos every single time. Maybe this creator interests you and all that. Like everybody get the chance to do something. Whoever upload, everybody get the chance to shine. But now we live in a day and age like no, they don't care. All they care about is make money machines. All about the money. All about the Benjamin, baby. If you don't get in the program and submit yourself to the matrix, what good, useful is. But we already been proven time that you don't need to sell your souls to get yourself on top and all that. It's just that people lose themselves. It's more like this. People will lose themselves in this world because of personal things, what they're going through in life, and forget about the things in life in their own past. people forget where they come from, so they just forget about it completely. That's I will admit I can somewhat agree because there's certain things I wanted to forget certain things about. Or certain people I just want to forget about too as well. But that's part of life is. Life is one big bumpy ride of roller coaster of emotions. Up and down, standing in the bleachers, it's gonna be your turn to play. When I said Rebecca, I said not Rikai, but Kaisenet. When he said that. Can't help these can't help people. Leave the people be. Let them go by their day and you gonna do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, like, for people out there, do what you gotta do. But I can't judge somebody because I used to do something. I think my sister come across this video, but if I say it, oh well. But I'm gonna keep it private for now. All I say is this: there's certain things I would not like to do because I used to buy things on my own. For example, for the situation you got yourself in, if it might have been a movie crap when a girl said you steal to survive. I don't like stealing things, and the reason why I don't steal them because I used to like to buy things on my own. But the situation you got yourself into, you had no choice but to do it. And God said, don't blame yourself. Even though I don't like to steal, thou shalt not steal. But it's hard out here. So I have ways I can understand. I don't like stealing. That was one time with a boxing glove. I was trying to get my stuff out the house next door. But JJ, my uncle, don't not let me in the house because during that time when my mom passed and all that, I was trying to get my stuff and my equipment out. That's it. But God said leave it as it is. But I just use it as an example of I can't judge people because what they're going through in life, they had to do what they had to do. You don't know how they got it if we should on top because there's certain things. Now I can understand why, but it's just like you gotta appreciate things in life, the good and the bad and the ugly. And there's certain things you may not gonna like about we all have to go through something, but those people who don't know how to go through something, they're just a weak ones. I feel like struggle is just build strength, and that's about it. And when what type of person are you if you don't have no emotions? And you gotta realize this is your story, and nobody can judge you but only but God. Mm. Sorry if I feel like I'm boring y'all, but still though, it just whatever. I can upload this part of this video and then at least I got something to say on YouTube. Me just talking about certain topics. What I say about is all them people and live streamers. I don't know, it's just like this. No, everybody not gonna be a fan. Be hang out with the people that you close with, chill out with, and that's about it. And don't give a damn about that. Focus on you, what you got going on, and set boundaries. Because everybody want to be somebody's friend. And you know it's kind of funny though. The sad thing about it though, people don't want to spend time focus on themselves. They'd rather talk to a person and waste their time and their energy on them. It's like everybody's distracted and they keep their eye off of God. I remember having that dream with God, and I was trying to work and all that, and God said, "Don't do much nothing." And I said, "Everybody distracted. If you don't worry about the things going on in this world and these measly things, and you ain't happy and make peace to yourself, well, I feel sorry for you because if you don't have it, you lose yourself and what you want and how God made you the way you are." And how God's made certain things to tend it. Yeah, sure, we all have to work. God said work, you know what I'm saying? But at the exact same time, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Everybody's busy, losing themselves. Everybody want to be around with somebody to get attention. I know we socialized human beings. We need to talk, but you gotta be mindful of the people that you hang out with. Like I said, I know I keep mentioning that you are who you hang out with. And I think one thing about the streaming service is when I look at these people, when this girl was like, she gets sexually assaulted, people say, people just look at me because of my body is in a difference between a male. I know it's male dominance, but who gives a damn about what people say, what people think about you? Once you find out that's all that, nothing that, none that, all that matters, shit, you fine. I know it will get to you sometimes. Trust me. You wish they could stop, but you gotta deal with it any other how. If you don't handle the world, I would say, if you don't handle the people, people handle you, or you don't know how to handle the world handle you. I know it's the people in this world. I'm just saying both in ways. And as she was talking about, one thing about it that I mentioned, I would never lie. I wouldn't. I mention this because how people really is. She mentioned about she was about to expose somebody, but you know who's chat, you already know who's in the chat. But if I say his name, it'd be blackmailing. And I said sometimes people need to be mindful of the words they say coming out of their damn mouth because you already just exposed yourself. What you been doing that we don't need to know. I know it's none of our business, but the one thing I don't like is people. It's like this: what the man said it in the movie with Jesus of Nazareth, not Jesus of Nazareth, but the greatest story ever told. It's an easy life to live, a sinful life to get yourself on top. That's what a man was think about, and then say when they do things wrong, right is right, is wrong is wrong. It come a time where a person wrong is right and right is wrong. When a man, I would say that. Let me re-clarify myself. It will come a time when man find out wrong is right and right is wrong. And that's why I said what you been doing that you have no business of being doing. Because if you try to snitch on somebody, well, he got or her got your ass on it, and you. That's what I say. People love to drag down the people because let's see who can get on top of who. That means you're full of shit. People always expose themselves. They don't make no damn sense. I don't know how people just don't know how to cover their asses. If I did something sinister, evil, I'll cover it the best way I know how. Like, be mindful of the words I be saying. Lie to people's faces to get on top. This, I don't know, people just don't know how to be bad. It's not hard to be evil at times. We have it in our nature, we got good or ill. It's between the life that life is what you make it. You can make it a kingdom of heaven down here, you can make a kingdom of darkness down here. The road of life and the road of destruction. Choose good or ill. I'm just saying it's like you don't want to say somebody's name. If I would don't give it that. And it's kind of funny. Certain things ain't worth it. Let that shit go. Because you gotta realize it's about this. People will trade their peace to chaos. Not all money ain't good money. I get it. Like you got out of the system and all that type of stuff. But one thing I don't like about most of these streamers or people just in general, they don't know how to move or invest in their money, increase it, and all that or do other things rather than live streaming. There's other things you can do. What about your interests and old hobbies? Sometimes you need to go back on it. I understand don't show too much of what people be doing because you don't know what the left hand or the right hand do it. Keep that in mind. But it's like, damn, damn. I don't know, just I forgot what I said at the parts at the top of my mouth. But I'm just keep on yapping and yapping just to make things a little interesting. Mm, that's what I said. I would literally say to man, what you been doing? Like I said, same things ain't worth it. Let that shit go. I had to realize when my phone breaking down, God said let it go. Change for the better. People just don't want to change. They don't want to move forward and go evolve and they want to stay idiotic. They want to stay where they're comfortable at rather than life goes on with or without you. One way or another you're gonna change or not. And you will not like you. Oh well, God got plans. But it's a season for everything. Yeah, a season for everything. Sick and tired of these people already, these streamers. Jack Doherty, I don't care too much about him. Who cares? At least I express it the way I feel. Not no hatred towards these people. At least I have something to say. Unlike most people, they just talk shit. And they say, oh, you heard such and such this and such and that to that. Yeah, yeah. I knew that guy. I knew he full of shit. Da 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 da. Like people just talk in circles. Damn, bitch. Like, can you get a straight answer? Like, what's your opinion? What's your interest? I don't know. I just don't like people just talk in circles. Tell me something good for once. Hmm. And I said this. You know what? Don't dwell things in the world. Don't be mindful of these people. You can live in this world, but don't dwell in it. Who cares what people got going on? It's like this. These people on top are already destroying themselves and history repeat itself. Next coming, next wave, and y'all falling for the witchcraft and spell and sorcery with them. But I had to realize people have their own hook and interests. And those people who get influenced by those spells, I'm not trying to condone it, you know what I'm saying? Like things actually happen. But I feel like those people who do get witchcraft, they ain't serving God and they don't. They're people that do not know. I could get let it cut aside. But one that is like they love the world. If you love the world, you became God enemy. Mm. I'm sorry, I'm preaching. Damn. I'm like, I know you guys will probably say, what y'all guys say? No, keep on going. I'd rather listen what you got to say. Shoot. Because you're right. Everything going on in this world, it's like this world. Well, we live in a fallen world of darkness and sinful people. So if those people who was on top, they're gonna destroy themselves. It will take some time, but it's like focus on what you got going on. Take your time, the healing and all that, and just appreciate things because wherever man reap what they sow for them. The way I look at these live streamers or any other people who got themselves on it, it's not gonna last that long, and they ain't gonna be that long for them because everybody got time due date. God give them warning before self destruction. God mad at man itself being hard headed, stiff necked, rebellious. Mm. To be honest, I was trying to avoid these people. I really am trying. It's just that it pop in my recommendation videos. I wish there was some other way to like, even if I try to block them or root them off, it doesn't matter what I be doing. Uh, Thinking about I want some Popeye chicken, but I don't got no money. Give me an 8-piece chicken for myself, but they're expensive. Everything going up, inflation's a bitch. Yeah, it's hard up around here now these days. I think that I remember one part. It's TikTok. I don't know why people copycat off each other. It's like TikTok where Mariah Carey was singing and a dude or a girl hit it. But look here, because I understand hard time is hard, but it's like, eh, you do realize that there's people out there that will help each other out, buy some food with each other, start their own Thanksgiving, they buy their portion, they buy their portion, and that's about it. I don't know, just like people try to be funny, and like I said, they do whatever they want to do to get themselves on top. Clout, man, just it's sad. And look at me talking more and more rather than I should be playing the game. I should. 30 minutes. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna upload this part and then chunk these parts in half and make a well calmly play through Kirby Air Riders. I know I'm supposed to go to the road trip and look at the checkboard list and make sure that I do this like story mode. I supposed to been doing it ages ago. Metro Prime 4, I stopped at the part where I just got lost instead of just pay attention to the actual map. It's supposed to be the third playthrough of the video. You know, Kami, I need to finish that. I'd be almost done with it. Go Kami. I don't know. I think after I said we'll be done with. Oh yeah, I know I gotta get on Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. Need to do that, but I'll do it later on. You know, I think I might just do it, get it over with. But I gotta take the cartridge out, and put it in, and that's about it. This is sound like me. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm not gonna say. I think it's one of those interviews. I think one dude lost his game. He kept his Nintendo Switch in one of his games, but he lost his games, expensive games. But he got a Nintendo Switch too, and then Kirby Air Riders. I forgot the dude name, just let you know. Uh, he said he lost it when he tried to go over there to Thanksgiving over there in China. And he said, I just lost my game and stuff. And I said to myself in my head, well, things happen for a reason. It's probably never was meant to have it to you to begin with. I was talking about Lou. You got some people that got money like that, but they don't want to give nothing. And God said, okay, I'll let you loose it. I understand it happened to me at times. I lost my headphone set, but somebody else needed it more than me. And I got so many headphone sets, I had to let loose and let go because I'm the type of person I would like to, you know, take care of my stuff. Like, take care of it. And the amount of games that you have, like you've been getting cartridges, that somebody else mainly needed more than the next person. Somewhat important. I'm not saying like, well, I ain't to say that, but I'm just letting know it's a figure of speech. It never was meant for you. It probably you meant to spend your money. You probably have money, more money than you should. I don't know. I think I hate one of those people that's like they got. I know be stressful and all that, but if somebody else ain't doing nothing, God make a way to make it. You know, a person to get it, one way or another. You gotta lose it. You know, it's kind of funny. I could say this with Metro Pod 4. I was look at somebody interviews. Well, the interview came to run into me because I did rate this game. It's a good game. It is. I don't know why people started hating it just because I mentioned about the part in one of my playthroughs while I was playing Metro Part 4 Beyond was the dude who was being annoying, just nagging and say everything. I said it's not the person and the spirit. I don't know. Everybody have different experience to play video games. The way how they feel is not their favorite. I get that part, but I feel like it feels like everybody just allergic to happiness. What we got something, we got something just because to escape the world. I understand certain things you need to be critical, be mindful, and which things you need to promote, need to be careful with things. I get that part. But the one thing I don't like about it is like they want to tear it down just because of certain things. Because they used to Samus be isolated alone, which that's never was the case. I just realized that if I like Metro Prime 3 or 2, she did have some help. But then those characters never was annoying. Never was annoying. It just that they got interesting character. Like and Samus did say much of nothing. If you really think about it with Samus, we did have voice actor of her with other Amber. I don't know. It's like people just weird because I don't mind Samus to talk, to get her point of view, but with Metro Down, I could agree with this part. If Samus have a little bit of personality to her, and then that's about it. But it just that we used to the Samus that we got now because Metroid M got bad poor Mercedes. We got her voice actor. We got things. And then when they was talking about it's like things never was a point it doesn't even matter. Like we got and y'all fucked it up because y'all reviewed it so heavily with other M because of Samus was saying too much and speaking too much. I could not I never played other M. But the other thing, one thing for sure is that I've watched playthroughs of it. To me, I'm not gonna throw it on the bus to say it's not a terrible Metro game as a whole. I say it'd be least one, but it could have been done better. But I'm not gonna tear it down just because of a lot of people find it terrible. I'm not gonna join a bunch of crowd of people just because. I'd rather make my own assumption and my own opinion and my own point of view and the truth about video games or whatever media I consume and what please me and what make me happy because the next person may not like it. Oh well, doesn't matter. I just realized doing over time whatever it's kind of fun. The things that I love, that I like the most or love the most, it tend to hate. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zell, people don't like that, even though it's never was a terrible show. Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, it's not bad. I understand the writing was abysmal, but that's come with majority of the Sonic games. So if you really think about it, it's all about the gameplay experience as a whole with Sonic. Um, what else? I'm trying to think any other topic. I'm kind of all over the place with with other M, but I'm trying to make a perfect example. Forgive me, but I can say this: I enjoy Metro Prime 4 for what it is and what it presents. Even though I didn't finish yet, I'm about to be playing it soon in this stream. One thing for sure, just enjoy it. Enjoy things. All these people, because it's like people hold people hard guy opinions, and I had to realize, question: Are you them? Like, and it's one thing to ask advice, be mindful, be careful, unless they speak it to you with God, like God speaking to them, be careful and all that. And but if they should say this is your money, you can do whatever you want, but not people not saying that it's what you want. Do not let me and my opinions dictate what you got your own interest in. If you enjoy it, by all means go on ahead. Be grateful, you should be happy. But we don't have many people speak up like that. They're rare at times for people to speak, but like that, but you gotta realize some people that really don't care. All they care about is, get on top and control and use people and dictate. And it's just like God. They believe that God. It's like who you determined to be God. You ain't no God. You don't hold people with God. It's all their own high opinion in the public masses. I get it, inflation. I know what you guys say. It's easy to me to say certain things, but whatever. I'm just saying how I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real to y'all. So we should continue off playing Kirby Air Riders. I could have talked about through this playthrough, but it's more like I was doing some checkerboard things off screen. I didn't touch the story mode. I should. Yeah, I was doing so much of this top right and use the checkerboard thing to scan past most of the challenge. Like I'm trying. I would like to do some playthrough. I was on YouTube trying to figure out a way. I know I can read, but it's like, and I'm not gonna say retarded in reading. It's more like I do have read comprehension. It depends, but I'd say like sometimes when I read, I feel like certain the people grammar is not improving yet. Well, that's just me, but that's my disabled ability. And I have strengths and weaknesses, but good with common sense though, and I'll be fine. don't know which character I'm gonna play with Ultra. I know I play with Kirby, but I'm thinking about Cappy. Somebody else, it's personally for me. Let's see what character I want to play. I want to play. I still want to play Kirby again, but it's like there's other characters for me to play. Now I'm gonna do my artwork and make a machine. I think I might could have shown a video in one of my Kirby Air Riders. I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna say it. Some people look, well, I'm not popular, but I could say it, but I'm not gonna make it. So I'm gonna do it off screen and conjoin the video of my drawings, and you know, show the process how I make it. All I can say, I'm gonna take the vampire star, and I thought of, you know, a specific type of Pokemon. That's about it. Let me see if I can do this. I gotta spin. Do a spin. When I finish. You know, I just realized with Kirby Air Riders, I know all of them are stars, but I should be mindful of, you know, things that I be playing. I said these are the bunch of. I'm trying to spin, but it won't let me. It reminds me of you riding on stars to make yourself go faster above the heavens, and like biblical, taken as biblical for the angels. These angels are racing. I know it's like reminds me of the biblical where Thor quarters, 3.5 quarters of the angels fell down from the sky, like shooting stars. That's just me. I'm just just kind of funny. Everything's based off of something. Well, everything belongs to God, so there's nothing new under the sun. Did I have to do midway? We'll try again one more time. I will say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you guys watch this stream or watch on YouTube and TikTok. Just letting you guys know. There we go. Just said at the beginning of the video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How's your day going? How's your night? And those of you sleeping, you guys may see this later on. Video. I know I said video in the beginning, but yeah, I know it's supposed to be internet personality, but real name is Joshua Noizan. Yeah, let me keep it VO. Known as VO. I know I'm gonna do some road trip, but I feel like I want to play online to do something because I have too much checklist. I know I did it things off screen. I should make a long live stream, but nah, I ain't gonna do that. And plus, it'll be a hassle. get upset and all that. I know it made me get good quality content, but it's like damn over for a video game. Man, that's just me, man. Goodness within. Into the river. Okay. I was about to do one. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. Sure. Let me gonna push myself and force myself. Let me just shove this shit down my throat and get this shit over with.
3, 2, 1, start.
Because it feels like should I or should not? And I said, well, I'm here right now, so get this shit done. I ain't tried to hit that shit.
Three, two, one, start!
Make sure I didn't hit the river. There we go. When without running over any road panel, I could just use the pop star. See if I can try.
Pop star!
Pop star. I don't know why I say pop star. The way the announcer said pop star, but it's hop star. Pop star. Yeah, I actually feel good for talking. Let me be myself.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, the panel. Got it. Okay. Damn, bitch. This man you became around that time. Oh, those panels. I see it. Them floors and that machine. I ain't tried to hear one of those. It just moving too damn fast. It was a good looking machine. Star
3,
machine.
2, 1, start!
You know, it's kind of funny. They changed the whole story with Kirby Air Riders. Masato Sakurai. I know when he first made the game, he didn't thought about it. Shit. Gotta do it again. But I think over time he changed things. Well, that's normally comes to video games. Some they just. I'm not gonna say in writing perspective, like many people say when they label things in writing, like they retcon things or continuity, you know. But it's between the author and their vision, and maybe they never get a chance to do certain things because they wish they had more time, so they added it. For like 20 years, if we did get another Kirby Air Rider game, it will probably take a long period of time to make one. Looks like I'm just talking about avoid all the panels. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about that shit. know I gotta do a lot of more here and then here. Just summon to the song. Turn this off. I'm gonna do Wi-Fi battling and after that. I'm not turning this off, I'm gonna turn on my hotspot and go to my settings. That's probably about it for me talking. I had to talk a lot through the video of the live stream. I was about to edit it right about now with this upload with the other Kirby everybody. As you can see, point right down here, the software that I'm doing. It's around like 2 hours and something minutes. 2 hours 47. And not only that, I'm just making sure that the process will be done. So I don't want to make this long video. Maybe near future I might just probably upload the whole entire video, but right now I'm gonna do some, you know, finish what I had to do with my assignment. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video of me just yapping, starting, preparation for the live stream. Until further notice, y'all stay blessed. Bye, y'all.